Lagos has a rich culture of economic growth and transformation. Although it is the smallest state in Nigeria when it comes to landmass, yet accounts for more than 60% of industrial and commercial activities in the country. As the center of excellence, it has grown to become the envy of other nations in Africa in terms of socio-economic advancement. Welcome to Inside Lagos. I'm Adedoja Salam Adeniyi.
Ẹni tí ò dé kò yìn ẹkù kan. Àwa ni center of excellence. Ẹni ò dé kò yìn ẹkù kan. Àwa ni center of excellence. Mo ní pé bó o bá dé kò yìn ẹkù kan. Àwa ni center of excellence. Àwọn òyìnbó débẹ̀ wọ́n rí tá a jẹ́ ṣe. Àwa ni center of excellence. Haúsá débẹ̀ wọ́n rí tá a jẹ́ ṣe. Àwa ni center of excellence. Àwọn Ìgbò débẹ̀ wọ́n rí tá a jẹ́ ṣe. Àwa ni center of excellence. Gbogbo Yorùbá débẹ̀ wọ́n rí tí wọ́n mú lọ. Àwa ni center of excellence. Ẹni òde kò yìn ẹkù kan. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ lórí àwa. Àwa ni center of excellence. Ọ̀pọ̀ ò bá dé kò yìn ẹkù kan.
300 families of deceased civil servants who died in active service are beneficiaries of more than 500 million naira insurance benefit from the Lagos State government. We were at the occasion signaling the presentation of checks to the beneficiaries. Take a listen. Abosede Basi lost her husband, Akinola, a level 7 officer of the Lagos State government, in May last year.
It's really very pathetic when we lose our loved ones.
And since then, life has been difficult for the petty trader with her 2 children. Like her, other 299 people here have lost relatives at some point during active service. They are here to collect the insurance death benefits of their breadwinners.
To believe that as we are receiving this check, it shall be put into judicious use. God will help us to be able to continue to take care of the families that our deceased relations have left behind. I pray that Lagos State will continue to move forward and ASAWO too will never move backward.
We want to say a very big thanks to the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide SANWO-OLU, the ASAWO Insurance, the Ministry of Finance, and every other department involved in this matter. And I would also like to thank all the staff of other Lagos State governments. For me, I never knew something of such is available. For act of compassion from other departments, are you aware of this? Are you aware of this? This is how you go about it. So they have been so impactful and helpful. I just want to say thank you to all. May God bless you all in Jesus' name.
Abosede says life will change for the better.
Kò sí nǹkan tí ọkọ mi ò ṣe fún mi nípa owó school ọmọ mi nípa oúnjẹ everything ọkọ mi máa ṣe ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run nífẹ̀ẹ́ jù mí lọ sí nǹkan ṣùgbọ́n mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé kò hàn sọ pé ó yà wèrè pé kí n máa lọ mú káàkiri mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ó lọ sí mi ní. Màá fi ṣe business, màá fi kún ọjà tí mo ń tà ní.
This is not pension. It is insurance death benefits. Premium paid free of charge by the Lagos State government through the Ministry of Finance as part of the welfare package for the public servants.
This presentation is approved by the Executive Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency, Mr. Babajide SANWO-OLU. It is an auspicious moment out of the very many we have experienced under the present administration. The Governor is concerned about the welfare of all Lagos State government workforce, including that of their beneficiaries and their families at large.
The purpose of the payment of this insurance death benefit to the congregation of beneficiaries of deceased colleagues is basically to serve as a succor for their immediate families in order to avoid incidences of dropout due to non-payment of school fees or loss of accommodation due to rent default, as well as to ensure a much better future for the beneficiaries and avoiding them becoming depressed.
The primary objective of this payment of insurance death benefits is essentially to provide succor for the immediate families, dependents, and other beneficiaries of the deceased civil servants for their continuous growth. Lagos State Governor Babajide SANWO-OLU has presented checks to 39 filmmakers who are beneficiaries of special interest-free loans being managed by the Lagos State Creative Initiative under the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture.
Over the years, Nollywood has grown to more than ₦1 billion industry, accounting for over 1.4% growth of the Nigerian economy. But the part of the challenges facing the creative industry is in its funding. On this backdrop, the Lagos State government, through the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, introduced the Lagos Film Fund. It is an initiative aimed at providing interest-free loan to filmmakers. It is an initiative aimed at providing interest-free loans to filmmakers, and here are the first batch of beneficiaries. For the Lagos State government, this is a promise kept.
Today we are presenting the check for the beneficiary of the Lagos Film Fund. And this is what we are doing today to ensure that we present this check to them and appeal and advise them to make proper use of this fund, because it's a revolving loan, so that we won't shut the door to other people that need to access this fund.
Administration has as its fifth pillar of the theme's agenda entertainment and tourism. We're poised to deliver on this. We're poised to support those in the creative industry, and this is what we're doing here today.
Some of the beneficiaries lauded the gesture, especially following the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the creative industry.
The importance of this is that the state government has injected funds into the industry, into the film industry. It's something that is very much needed.
For the first time in Lagos State, we are getting this kind of support for the film industry.
Yes, it is a loan, but interest-free loan. If you know what that means, it goes a way forward to improve on our creativity.
Presentation of the checks to these beneficiaries will help contribute to the growth of the industry in the state, as well as the gross domestic product, GDP, of the country.
The national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Bola Tinubu, says he would work with Nigerian youths to create a better Nigeria, a country free of banditry. He made this promise at a rally organized by the Progressive Youth of Southwest in Lagos.
The crowd was overwhelming. From across the Southwest, they trooped into the Mobolaji Johnson Stadium in Nikon with one assignment on their mind: to endorse the candidacy of the national leader of APC as president of Nigeria. The 5,000-seating capacity could not contain the thousands of youths who made do with the field under the scorching sun. It was a sight to behold as the youth danced and sang to music from the giant speakers. A few minutes later, The man of the moment walked into the arena with the Lagos State Governor.
ASIWAJU is coming!
We are talking of no other person.
One after the other, the youths from different southwest region mounted the podium to declare their unalloyed support for ASIWAJU Bola Tinubu.
I'm here to lend my voice and support on behalf of my colleagues here to support and endorse the ambition and mission of our great leader.
Our next president for Nigeria, come 2023, is ASIWAJU Bola Tinubu.
He was unifying the nation. He was doing everything possible within his reach to make sure that Lagos becomes unbeatable.
Thank you very, very, very much. Build the youth, build the future. Build the youth, build the nation. Build the youth, build the nation. Great Nigerian youth, great. Great Nigerian youth, great. On behalf of our father and our leader, ASIWAJU Bola Tinubu, Jagaban, the great Jagaban of our time, I want to thank all of you. I want to thank you for your patience, for your orderliness, for trooping out here in large number from the entire southwest of our country to do the official endorsement of ASIWAJU Bola Tinubu. I want to assure you that this is the man that will ensure that the youth stands beside him, that the youth have a place in his government, that the youth will not be forgotten.
èèyàn tí ó bá ti so wọn ò lè rí ẹ ó ṣe o má dúró márùn ṣe o èmi Jagaban náà sọ èmi nìkan Tinubu ní wọn sọ ọmọ ọba onímọ́tò nílùú Nàìjíríà o ìwọ gbogbo àwọn ìyá lọ́jà bàbá lọ́jà ló lè ṣe ọmọléèwé nílùú Nàìjíríà o Jagaban náà sọ Tinubu náà sọ èmi ńláńlá èmi ńláńlá olódòdè òun ló lè ṣe èmi nìkan nìyẹn o gbogbo Naija ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ẹ̀yin ìyá lọ́jà ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni Tinubu ló lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni Tinubu for president ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni Jagaban bọ̀bù ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni lé o Jíbọ́lá Akébàjẹ́ o. Lé o Jíbọ́lá Akébàjẹ́ o. Ó yẹ gbọ́ orí ọ̀lẹ̀ wọn ṣe ká. Tẹ́rẹ́tẹ́rẹ́ náà lọ́jọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ bolo wa. Jagaban bọ̀kú. Number 1, Tinubu for president. Àwọn Yorùbá ló kàn ibà sọ ẹsẹ̀ lápá ìkọkùnrin. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. SANWO-OLU mandate, His Excellency, number 1. On your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate, we shall stand. Àwọn Ansat, Ogo Mushi, Ogo Eko, number 2. La Baika Ogun. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate, we shall stand. SANWO-OLU, on your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, we shall stand. On your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate, we shall stand.
For the APC national leader, he said his presidency will create a new Nigeria as he will work with the youth to accomplish this.
Great Nigerian youth!
Great!
The greatest of the greatest Nigerian youth!
Great!
The most most focused Nigerian youth.
Great.
The developing Nigerian youth.
Great.
The successful Nigerian youth.
Great.
Great of the great of the great of the greatest of greatest.
Great.
God bless you. I just had a very fantastic introduction from one of the brightest, committed and focused youths as a governor of Lagos State, Babajide SANWO-OLU. With his deputy governor, Babafemi Amsat, and all the members of the cabinet that are hereby present. The organizers of today's youth rally. What can I say but say thank you, all of you present here today. I must show my gratitude. But this is not the only podium to show gratitude. Working hard for you to change the dynamics, to change the story of Nigeria, to be bold enough to start a new initiative, to change the story of potential to reality, to imagine that we are one of the brilliant, most resourceful, most committed individuals in this country. We are youths. You are. I'm here, not for me alone, for you and for tomorrow that you represent. You have represented us well. Yes, we feel your angers when you are angry. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The promises of the past have failed to realize that you build the future from the onset, from the kindergarten to high school to university. All of that need a serious reform. I disagree with excuses that we cannot help it. We can help it. You must develop the can-do attitude. You must have the grit and determination that this country is yours and you want to change the story. You must change the story. You must change the story of potential. You must change the story of banditry. You must change the story of tribalism. Poverty has no tribal mark. We, as a nation, we can feed ourselves. Anybody says we cannot, he may get out. It's voluntary. We can definitely feed ourselves by being creative, visionary, and committed. We cannot continue the lamentation of the past. We have to brace for now. Push, you must push. Ready, you must be ready.
I'd always believe ASIWAJU is the best person, he's the best man for the job, based on the fact that most of the leaders he raised, he adopted them from their youthful age. No doubt we all agree to that. And secondly, the most important reason I'm seeing beyond his tenure in the office, I know he will set a nice template, a very good template for us, and it will make that easy for anybody to rule Nigeria, and it will also make it easy for Nigerians to identify bad governance. So for that, he has won my soul. I'm 100% in support of him.
Every youth in the last 20 years, I was younger. I know how Lagos was. Now I know how Lagos is. From the most, the highest crime state in the whole of Africa to the 5th largest economy in the whole of Africa. That is a policy-driven ideology.
ASIWAJU for president. Let me hear you singing. He go back. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me hear you singing. Oh yeah. Hey, ha, ha, ha. No food for stomach, poverty they spread. Oh yeah, this no be joke. They talk am for radio. People they dream, that they run after luxury. It go better if you build our country. Oh yeah, ejeka so work to help our government. Holy better for her home private better. Hey, cast your vote for the capable leader. Young for those who be serious pretender. Oh yeah, tell your neighbor, tell everybody. Tell our governors and Mr. President. If you vote ASIWAJU for president, Tinubu, you don't eat my car. My own done better, oh. Tinubu, you don't eat my car. Daddy, you don't eat my car. My own done better, oh. Tinubu, you don't eat my car. ASIWAJU, my own done better. ASIWAJU, you don't eat my car. My own done better. ASIWAJU, you don't eat my car. My own done better. Oh yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I wish you all the best, sir.
Thank you very much, Tony Tatula.
God bless you. Thank you, sir.
Uninvolved parenting, sometimes referred to as neglectful parenting, it's a style characterized by lack of responsiveness to a child's needs and care. It has been described as one of the major security challenges currently facing Nigeria at different Ramadan lectures held in Lagos. Have a listen. Ramadan is a time of spiritual reflection, self-improvement, and heightened devotion and worship. Muslims are expected to put more effort into following the teachings of Islam, and that is why lectures like this are important to putting people on the right path. The Ansarudin Tafsir was based on justice, security, law and order, matters arising. It was narrowed down to lack of good parenting in the modern society.
We have to overhaul our educational system. We have to provide education for the 4th industrial revolution. Parents will have to be more alert and responsible at home. We don't have to outsource parenting to the schools, which is what is being done now.
From here to Muri Okunla Memorial Ramadan Lecture,
well pleasing to you.
An annual lecture organized by the Muri Okunla family, led by the Lagos Head of Service, Hakim Muri Okunla. The 17th edition of the lecture also focused on parents neglecting their roles with the theme, Bleeding Society, Islamic Panacea to Quick Money Syndrome.
The most important unit in any nation is the family unit. If it's broken, then the nation will be broke. So I think it's this reinforces it again, that as parents, we need to take care of our kids. We need to take care of our children, and we need to be conscious of what is going on in our environment. So I think that's where we need to reinforce and make sure that at least every one of us can account for the activities of our children.
Government must ensure that those who have been apprehended for human ritual killing, their trial should be speedy in such a manner that they can get justice with the law. Once they know, people know that once they misbehave, they will be apprehended and they will be treated as criminals. Other persons who have the tendency will not do it. Lastly, we should be prayerful.
The late Justice Muri Okunla, as at the time of his death, was the presiding justice of the Court of Appeal, Ibadan. He died in the Muslim Holy Land of Mecca in 2004, where he went to perform the Hajj. And that's a package on this episode of Inside Lagos. Many thanks for being a part of it. I'm Adedoja. Salam Adeniyi. See you next time.